Good morning, world. Well, there's fresh talk out there of the United States military doing more drills, more EMP drills, like Fort Bragg did last week, where they shut down the power to the entire base and the entire town, and they just wanted to see what could happen when it's a lights out situation, and how the troops will react without even being told. And they did a pretty good job. So, way to go. Hats off to you. You guys did a great job. I think they're worried about either an asteroid threat or the Hwasong 15. The Hwasong 15 travels 8,100 miles. And if it's put on the right trajectory, it could hit anywhere in the U.S., it could hit the White House, it could hit anywhere it wants to. So that's their biggest fear, because this thing's a hydrogen bomb. It's a big hydrogen bomb, and the poundage is 666 pounds. 666. The Hwasong 15. So, yeah, I was bored this morning, so I was reading up an analysis of this thing. Yeah, it's a mean machine, and they have roughly six that we know of. So, and they're building more right now. So, he just got done talking with Vladimir Putin, so I'm sure him and Vladimir Putin discussed ways of developing newer, better weapons. I'm sure the majority of the conversation was, God, I wish I had this guy's jets. You know what I mean? I wish I had the Su-35. Yeah, and the Su-57, dude. The Stealth. Yeah. I bet you he was like, yeah, my Air Force sucks. So I know I would be, dude. I'd be like, damn, dude. If you're meeting Putin, Vladimir Putin, and you had the opportunity to buy whatever the hell you wanted to buy, if you had the money, you know how cool that would be? So that's why Turkey's like, yeah, I get the dreaded S-400, and I get the fucking Su-57s. You could take your shitty slow F-35 and stick it up your wazoo. That's pretty much what he told Trump and Pompeo. He said, I don't want nothing to do with your shit. I want the dreaded S-400 missile defense system. So I don't blame you. The S-400 has not been really put to the test by the United States military. Our pilots are currently testing how to evade the S-300. But nobody knows how to evade the S-400. This is the new one. This is the dreaded S-400 missile defense system that's been in production for just a few years now. And there's no escape. This thing can detect stealth jets. This thing can detect regular jets. It don't matter. And this thing can shoot down a fucking basketball traveling like damn near the speed of fucking light, dude. I mean, the speed of this missile. Maybe I should do like an analysis video on the dreaded S-400 and what it can do and the components of it. I bet you guys would probably like that video, wouldn't you? Yeah. What can the S-400 do to the F-35? Boy, I think it would rip it apart like a tin can, dude. I wouldn't want nothing to do with the S-400, dude. If I was a pilot, I'd be like, oh, yeah, you good. We'll leave those skies alone. So that's why NATO was so butthurt when Turkey decided to buy the dreaded S-400. So, but anyway, that's what they're doing. They're practicing lights out situation. So the military is getting ready. At least they're gearing up. They're holding this meeting. Today's the last day of the meeting. They're holding this meeting with high level officials trying to discuss what they're going to do in 27 and 26 when these asteroids, especially in 27. So we got an asteroid that's going to pass between our high-lying satellites and our low-lying satellites. So in the year 27, so are they going to be able to hit this damn thing? I hope so. I hope they can hit it before it gets that close, because that's a little close for comfort, don't you think? So, but I think we might have problems with Nibiru before that happens, though. I don't know, and Nibiru's coming in, though. So I think the United States government knows that. They know something's coming, and they know that fucking it's going to be hell of a lot more than a lights out situation in Fort Bragg. It's going to be worldwide, dude. It's going to be a worldwide devastating killer, dude. It's an earth-killing machine, dude. Nibiru is 100% badass, kick-ass power, and it's going to fuck some shit up. So if it doesn't kill everybody, it's at least going to eradicate 70% of the earth. I guarantee you that. So at least, because where does the majority of the people in the world live? Right on the coastlines, right? Exactly. Exactly. Where do most people not live? In like the Ozarks, right? So those are the very few people that live in like South Dakota, North Dakota, the Ozarks are going to survive this fucking thing, dude. We're the people that are going to be legends. We are legends, dude. You know it and I know it. We live in a good, safe spot for Nibiru, and I'm not worried about it. So hopefully, I'm not too worried. I'm not gonna say that Kim Jong Un is gonna launch one of these missiles. No, he's just mass producing these things because he wants. That's his security blanket. He's not gonna launch no Hwasong 15s at you. No worries. You can sleep well knowing that the Hwasong 15 is being mass produced for security reasons and the threat of asteroids and ICBMs. So, as always, I love you and peace and love from Fargo. So, hats off to our brave men and women out there that are holding these more and more of these drills for a lights out situation. But remember what I said, when the shit hits the fan, what's the one place you don't go? FEMA camps. Good. That's where they cut your head off and they gash you, so don't go there. So, all right, love y'all.